Petty stepping up. Oh, that's good goalkeeping. In trouble then. The recovery was good enough to at least put off the man following up. Nice touches by Lings in finding the composure.
Because it had Mpoto under all sorts of trouble. But you know what? There Mpoto wants to hold on to it. I think the way the ball was held, it's all about this giving a chance to this guys to grow in playing. Ball is hit hard. Those are very
corner so far for either one of these two teams. Let's get post! Post, but that's his header! Off the frame of the goal! Terribly unlucky.
For a shot from where he was. Now let's look at Matata how close it was. Why am I saying how close it was? That hits the bar. I mean, that's how close it was. Gee, and it's not like it was a free header. He had to.
No. Put it that way.
He comes from a region, eh?
Yeah. Now, near post! Oh, the touch, straight goalkeeping. Not getting reaction time on the bounce. He's had a lot of experience on the Ajax Cape Town as Malcolm. The ball! Oh, you know better. How much more from Malcolm?
Malawi. And the reason that look at two defenders going for the same man, leaving themselves very thin in the center.
Two sides, we go the distance after 90 if there isn't a winner, and here's a chance for McCarthy! Oh, after setting it up for that left foot, a strike with the right, it's
direct, but maybe that first touch, let's look at how, did he mean to bring it to his left or did he bobble into that side? Because his strongest is the right.
And if you were to look at the defender, if you just calm down, it's very difficult to demand more, and I think it's something that our coaches in the development must start working towards. We must not appreciate good receiving because most of our players receive the ball.
What I like about this, Mpoto, most goalkeepers in this situation will pile that ball over.
I mean, over the years, developments in the coaching departments with coaches that are still earning their strides, the ball played in and towards the thing so close to getting on to the end of it. Now, Doc. The same very nearly getting on to the end of this. Yeah, top goal scorers award. Dickens, good ball this. Good way now, out to Makati!
In fact, a rebound from the goalkeeper, and I thought he should have done better. His angle wasn't too bad. He puts that on target onto that far post. There's a chance. But anticipation, of course, is what works in your favor as a goalkeeper.
Now, first touch is great! The space and selling the defender. The follow-up from Lins.
This time he does the right thing. He could have gone with the first opportunity here. But in the way that he opened up, he allowed the ball to roll across, to open it to his left foot.
2 minutes. Just about done and dusted here over the 30. We are now remaining with just about 20 seconds remaining here. South Africa looking for one last chance. There's the man Enoch prepared to let his confidence boosted. Kagobe hanging it out there. Yes. There's that last chance for South Africa with the very last attack of this play final.
If you were to compare the two goalkeepers, Kakobe obviously was in the losing team that lost to Zambia in the quarterfinal stage of the competition, and Mpoto was in the winning side in the semi-final, and with some beautiful performances which he will look to continue from this one. But a moment for Kakobe maybe to redeem himself.
Chippa United's Tertius Malepe will lead from the front as captain. Up against Ernest Kakobe. Yasa pick bullets. Goalkeeper. Malepe looking to find the right bullet to put beyond. He put bullets, goalkeeper. Easy does it, sends it the wrong way. Calm.
The thing is, you know what, when the player opens up the foot and you think for sure he's going to go, but that sudden change of the boot, it just throws you off completely. And I think that was a case in that penalty from Tertius.
Well, in the initial penalty shootout in the knockout stages when they got knocked out by Zambia, the big question was where were some of the attack-minded players? Yomangos didn't get a chance to take, and he's wasted no time here. Kabadini Yomango in stepping up. Man who scored 3 won't add on to that. That is amongst the top goal scorers in this tournament. Up against the athletic Mpoto. Talkative. 9 games at play. Mango!
Very calm.
Enjoyed that contest.
If you do, you're damned. If you don't, you're damned.
Yeah.
Do you stand and wait to see where it's going? And then you think, had I decided to go, I would have had a chance. That's the challenges that are faced by goalkeepers. They think about that one that comes straight down the middle, but you're not too sure. You will go with the chance going to either side.
Links. Hoping to keep the advantage with the side that took the first penalty. Gift Links. Right into the bottom corner. It doesn't get more perfect than that unless it's going to shave the post.
Yes, that's the danger, of course, if you let it slide too much towards the post. They say if it hits the net between the side of the net, inside of the side of the net, they say that's the best one. Really chance that a goalkeeper can do to get there. Sanudi. Beaming with confidence after having scored that first one. If I'm Mpoto, I would know where to go.
First of the defenders to step up for Malawi here, Sanudi. Oh, that's another perfect one. Found the side netting, on the inside of the side netting. Your celebration to match here. Quality in all 4 penalties we've seen so far.
That's where he went to that first one, but look at that one. Yes, almost identical to the previous one. Hitting the side of the net, inside. Very lucky. The goalkeeper can do for those. Sure, he can do a little bit of the celebration.
Gumela here for the South Africans. Steps up and it's denied. Kakobe gets right and the point made earlier. If he's not finding the inside of the side netting, keeper always has a chance.
Obviously, chooses right, and what a goalkeeper can do as well is that step forward, and your dive is a little bit forward. It just gives you a better chance to cut the angle of the shot.
At full stretch, not much to criticize in the attempt on the penalty. His teammates doing the right thing in consoling him. That was more goalkeeper excellence than a lack of excellence on his part. John Banda now to take advantage of the little slip-up from a South African point of view. Was very much aware of the advantages that lie in wait here for the Malawans, and does his job in denying the Malawian captain just as rights, makes it look easy.
Thought the power wasn't good enough also. But you know what? As long as it's on the side where the goalkeeper has to make an effort, where the ball was low, the fact that you made the right choice to go that side, man, that's a good save.
Good save.
Initially, I thought maybe it was weak.
Yeah, full stretch.
Full stretch.
Full stretch.
Well, he's been thinking himself, I'm beginning to enjoy this shootout in Porto. Jordan.
Up against Jacob. Tense now. Each side has converted 2 and missed 1. Jordan converts.
Once again, the low ones. Are the best option for any player, as long as it's on the ground. Even if he chooses right, it's not the easiest.
Morning. Tense, hardly blinked his entire walk-up. Still hasn't blinked. Still hasn't blinked. Any words of encouragement? Yeah, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Well, he's blasted over. Mind games coming to the fore. He looked larger than life for those shots of Amir. Morning now gives the advantage to South Africa. If Bafana score, curtains for Malawi.
Pressure. It's a game of pressure.
It hurts. Dickens.
You're always hoping that I hope I'm not the one that anybody else can miss, but not me. But as it is, there's the pain that just about every player in their lives have to go through.
Dickens to seal it for South Africa. Oh, he has played it way too close to Gagwawe, who adjusted and dealt with it and has given Malawi a fighting chance. We could go into sudden death.
Yes.
Gets down,
Yes,
adjusts
yes.
from stretching. Loving that awareness. So often you see keepers guess right, but stretch and see it go under them.
Yes.
He adjusted them
But the thing is, once it hits the ground as well, and if you don't get it that well, it slows down, which in turn helps the keeper to adjust.
It's simple here. Bulu has to score. If he doesn't, South Africa are the play champions. Bulu!
Oh,
How do you run up?
power.
Certainly did.
Just in case you have a doubt, this is who scored the goal.
Yeah, bro. I'm enjoying this penalty shootout, shall we? Oh, he placed it beautifully.
Which as well is a problem when there's no run up.
Yeah.
You know, as a run, you can actually try to measure, not unless they come up with those last twist of the side of the foot,
Yeah.
either inside or outside.
Now, those that were shying away from the responsibility have to step up. Reef Rustler. Kakov has saved one. Looking to do likewise here and giving Malawi the advantage in sudden death. Sent the wrong way.
The thing is about Kakobe, you must look him when he stands. So intimidating.
Yeah.
And obviously he's a big goalkeeper, and he fills up the whole space.
Well, it makes him look bigger. His pants are so tight when he's standing out there, and he's, you know, see the muscles, the muscle structure.
And the look.
Yeah, and the look on top of that.
You see players coming in, they have a look at him, they look down.
Now, Boto will begin his little ritual. Try and make himself seem larger than life. Miss and the South Africa that win. No such story. Tolopi does his business.
You think the higher ones are easy for the goalkeeper, but there's a certain level of height that sometimes becomes a challenge. A little bit higher, because you always dive like middle.
Yes.
And to give yourself a chance for a ball that, yeah, and a little bit of a chance that goes high, but a bit higher becomes. He got a touch to it, but the hand was not strong enough.
Let's watch his eyes.
He can't dare look at him.
Hasn't looked at him once. Steals a glance. Stole a glance to Mugwena. Oh, easy does it. The thing about that glance is, it was to the keeper's right.
Yes.
And I was very interested in seeing where the movement was going to go from Gakpo, but he already decides to go right. That one glance.
Yeah.
Gave that suggestion, gave him the eyes, as they like to say.
Yeah. Somebody did that to me, and I knew exactly what he was trying to do.
Really? So you went the other way.
And later I did share a little bit with him to say, this is what you did when...
And they agreed.
Yeah. Told the story later, and it was interesting.
Says I'm with you, but it doesn't mean it as a teammate. Up the other side of the bar and stays out. Curtains, Espectral misses, and South Africa win the plate. Athletic did his business once again for South Africa. Did Mpoto. There's a young man who has grown immensely in this tournament.
Coming into the second game in that semi-final plate, and that's where I think he proved his worth. And then from there the coaches didn't hesitate to draw him in the deep end in this one, and he's come up with the goods once again, not just in the shootout, even in that game as well. He came up with some beautiful saves. We are more likely to see him come the season in the Absa Premiership for Bloemfontein Celtics in that starting lineup.
Well, he deserves that celebration. Got his chance and he took it. Did Mpoto. Maybe one of the finds of this COSAFA Cup from a South African point of view. Hard take for Malawi. It's yet another penalty shootout that they stumble at, but we have to take our hearts off for them. They started 2 weeks ago, Sean. 2 weeks ago, 3 venues back out in Lazi at the King. They kept it going through Guamashu and then Princess Makoko, and here we are, the second last day of the tournament at the Mozambique Stadium, and they're still there, slugging it out with the best of them.
Indeed, I think that's where, for me, regardless of not being able to get this win this evening, but for the fact that they showed character throughout, to even bomb out in a shootout, there's very little that they could have done more.